Picture this. You're walking through the airport, stressed passengers rushing past you, lines stretching forever. But without knowing it, you just walked past 10 free VIP perks that airports quietly offer seniors flying after 60. Most travelers never hear about these perks, but once you know them, your entire airport experience changes instantly. Today, I'm revealing 10 hidden airport perks for seniors, and the last one can turn a normal travel day into a luxury experience without paying a first-class fare. Before we climb to cruising altitude, hit like and subscribe for weekly flight perks, upgrade tips, and smarter ways to fly comfortably in 2025 and beyond. Number 10 is the special services request that most seniors never think to make. Every major airline has a disability services department that provides assistance for travelers with mobility concerns, vision or hearing difficulties, or anyone who simply needs extra time navigating the airport. This isn't just for wheelchairs. If you have arthritis that makes carrying bags difficult, if you get winded walking long distances, or if you need help reading small print on boarding passes, you qualify for this free service. Here's exactly how to access it. When booking your flight, look for the special assistance section during checkout. You can also call the airline directly up to 48 hours before your flight. Request wheelchair assistance if you need it, but also ask for what they call ambulatory assistance. This means an airport employee will meet you at security, help you navigate to your gate, assist with boarding, and even help you retrieve overhead luggage. The service is completely free and available on every flight. Number 9. Transforms how you think about airport comfort tips. Most airports have designated quiet rooms or family rooms that seniors can access for free. These aren't advertised because airports want you spending money in their shops and restaurants, but they exist for travelers who need a peaceful space to rest between flights. These rooms typically include comfortable seating, phone charging stations, and sometimes even reclining chairs. At major airports like Denver International or Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson, you can find these spaces near gates or in terminal connector areas. Simply ask any airport employee for directions to the quiet room or family room. Many airports also have designated senior rest areas with softer lighting and less noise than the main terminal. Number 8 is an early boarding tip that works even if you're flying basic economy. Most airlines allow passengers over 65 to request pre-boarding assistance, which gets you on the plane before general boarding begins. This means first pick of overhead bin space and time to settle in without the usual boarding chaos. You don't need to prove your age or show documentation. Simply approach the gate agent about 15 minutes before boarding begins and politely mention that you're over 65 and would appreciate early boarding assistance. Gate agents have discretion to accommodate this request, and most are happy to help when asked respectfully. Margaret from Phoenix discovered this perk by accident when she mentioned to a gate agent that she was worried about finding overhead space for her medication bag. The agent immediately offered early boarding, and Margaret has requested it on every flight since. She says it eliminated the stress of rushing to board and scrambling for luggage space. Number 7 reveals hidden airport perks that most travelers never discover. Many airports partner with local senior centers or volunteer organizations to provide free airport companions for older travelers. These volunteers help navigate terminals, provide assistance at security checkpoints, and can even wait with you at gates if you're traveling alone. Programs like Airport Angel at various U.S. airports or the Meet and Assist services at international hubs offer this complimentary help. Contact your departure airport's customer service department at least a week before travel to arrange companion assistance. The service is free, though small tips are often appreciated. Number 6 changes how you approach airport security. Travelers over 75 qualify for Expedited Security Screening that allows you to keep shoes, light jackets, and belts on during screening. You also won't need to remove laptops or liquids from your carry-on bags. This little-known TSA accommodation speeds up security and reduces the physical stress of undressing and redressing at checkpoints. Present your ID to the TSA agent and mention that you're over 75. They'll direct you to the appropriate screening lane. Even if you're between 65 and 74, you can often receive similar accommodation if you politely explain that you have difficulty bending or removing shoes due to mobility concerns. Number 5 is about airport assistance services that go far beyond what most people realize. Many airports offer free electric cart transportation between terminals, but they also provide personal assistance getting to and from these carts. If you're connecting between distant gates or terminals, request cart service when you arrive at your first airport. The drivers are trained to help with carry-on luggage and can drop you directly at your departure gate. This service is particularly valuable at sprawling airports like Dallas-Fort Worth or Los Angeles International, where terminal changes can involve walks of nearly a mile. Number 4 unlocks airport lounge tricks that don't require expensive memberships. Some credit cards offer complimentary lounge access, but many seniors don't realize that certain airline loyalty programs provide free lounge day passes for members over 65. Even if you're not a frequent flyer, joining these programs is free and can unlock immediate benefits. Additionally, many airports have designated senior lounges or quiet areas that function similarly to paid lounges, but without the fee. These spaces offer comfortable seating, complimentary beverages, and phone charging stations. Ask at the information desk about senior-specific rest areas or quiet zones. Robert from Denver learned about this when a flight delay left him stranded overnight. An airport employee mentioned the senior rest lounge on the upper level of his terminal. Robert spent the night in a reclining chair with free coffee and Wi-Fi instead of sleeping on hard terminal benches. If you really want to make these travel perks work for you, start by booking smarter. I use Expedia because it lets you bundle your flight and hotel together, sometimes saving up to 25%. Plus, their flexible cancellation and 24/7 travel support make it perfect for travelers flying after 60 who want peace of mind. When you book through Expedia, you're also more likely to secure seats on flights that offer better senior accommodations and airport services. Number 3 reveals free airport services that can save you significant money. Most major airports offer complimentary porter services for travelers over 65 who need help with luggage. These aren't the paid SkyCap services you see curbside. These are airport employees who assist seniors with heavy bags from check-in through security and to departure gates. Request porter assistance when you check in for your flight. The service includes help lifting bags onto security conveyor belts, assistance retrieving items after screening, and transport to your gate. While tips are appreciated, the service itself is completely free and available at most US airports. Number 2 changes everything about how you should think about priority services for seniors. Airlines are required by law to provide priority assistance to passengers with disabilities, but this extends to age-related needs that many seniors don't realize qualify for accommodation. Difficulty hearing gate announcements, trouble reading small print on boarding passes, or needing extra time to board all qualify for priority assistance. This means you can request priority check-in, priority security screening, priority boarding, and priority deplaning assistance. The key is asking for what you need instead of assuming you don't qualify. Gate agents and airline staff are trained to provide these accommodations and are generally happy to help when requests are made politely and clearly. Airlines also provide priority rebooking assistance if your flight is delayed or canceled. Senior passengers often receive preference for available seats on alternate flights, especially if you mention any time-sensitive medical appointments or medication schedules that could be affected by delays. Now here's number 1, the airport secret that transforms your entire travel experience and explains why booking strategically makes such a difference. Most airports have VIP services available for any passenger willing to request them, regardless of ticket class or airline status. These services include expedited check-in, security escort lounge access, and dedicated customer service representatives. The secret is that many airports extend these services free to senior travelers during off-peak hours or when regular VIP services aren't fully booked. Instead of paying hundreds for VIP packages, seniors can often access the same services by simply asking at the airport's customer service desk upon arrival. Present your boarding pass and identification. Explain that you're traveling alone or need assistance due to mobility concerns, and ask about available VIP services for senior travelers. Many airports will provide complimentary escort through security, priority check-in, and even temporary lounge access if space is available. This works particularly well at smaller regional airports where VIP services have excess capacity. But even major hubs like Chicago O'Hare or Miami International have been known to extend these courtesies to senior passengers who ask politely and arrive with extra time before their flights. The key to maximizing these airport perks for seniors is preparation and confidence. Don't assume you don't qualify for assistance or that services aren't available. Airlines and airports have extensive accommodation programs specifically designed for older travelers, but they rely on passengers to request what they need. Use the Expedia link in the description to find exclusive senior-friendly packages and bundle discounts for your next trip. Their platform makes it easy to identify flights and hotels that specifically cater to senior travelers and offer the accessibility features you need. Remember that these perks aren't charity or special favors. They're services you're entitled to as a paying passenger, and airlines are often legally required to provide them. The difference between seniors who struggle through airports and those who breeze through comfortably often comes down to simply knowing what to ask for and having the confidence to advocate for your needs. Most importantly, start using these airport secrets on your very next flight. Even if you only implement 2 or 3 of these strategies, you'll immediately notice less stress, more comfort, and a significantly better travel experience. The combination of early boarding, assistance services, and strategic rest areas can transform economy travel into something that feels surprisingly premium. These airport hacks for seniors work because they address the specific challenges that make flying more difficult as we age. Longer walks between gates, heavier carry-on restrictions, crowded boarding processes, and less comfortable seating all become manageable when you know how to access the right services and accommodations. Now you know the airport secrets even frequent flyers overlook. These perks save time, stress, and real money, so take advantage of them on your next trip. The airlines and airports already provide these services, but they count on most passengers not knowing they exist or being too hesitant to ask for help. Subscribe right now so you never miss senior travel tips that make flying after 65 smoother and more affordable. If you found this helpful, don't miss our next video. It reveals the smart booking strategies and travel tools that can save you hundreds. Click the screen and I'll meet you there so you can start traveling smarter, safer, and more affordably.